Hi, everybody. Laura back again. And I've got Grammy Colleen Crochets here with me.
Hi, guys.
And it's another Sunday fun. And I know we're going to talk about the hashtag beanies for bravery 22. So that's running by in my, scrolling by in my banner. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I am almost done with my shawl. I still got a ways
Yay.
to go, but I'm almost there. I just,
My
I
phone.
just, let's see. If I remember correctly, I'm on the last row of the lace.
Nice.
Okay, so I was about to start it, but I found a mistake a little up, and then I had to go back and redo that. But so I haven't restarted it. But I'm getting there. I am getting
It's
there.
beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I love that one person's comment. I can't even remember who it was anymore. It's like a peacock. And I'm like, that's exactly right. It
Hi, it's not
is.
magic. Hi, cool gamer.
Hi,
Roberta
cool
and cool
gamer.
gamer.
Hi, Roberta.
How are you guys tonight? What you working on and what you drinking? I've got tea. Sinus Soother tea. It's smoky from the California wildfires. So you said the word single crochet, then I started doing single crochet.
Oh, sorry. Yes, and I meant half double. Although somebody had put out, it was Nisi, I think, has put out Bag of Days single
ah,
crochet beanie. And I think that's what I had in my head when I said it.
ah.
Hi,
Hi, Kim.
Kim.
How are you?
Here for a few minutes, then mom taxi to get my daughter from work. Yep, been there, done that. Don't
Yes, I
have to
have.
worry about it anymore. They moved away and now have 2 cars. Woohoo! It is working up so pretty. Yes, it is, Roberta. Thank
It
you.
is.
Um,
I've almost got Cody's blanket done. We had all 4 grandkids when one got sick in the night. So I've been nursing her and myself.
yep.
And the girls went home because they don't want to get sick for school. So we're juggling a little bit, but I've just been doing uh, beanies for bravery.
I know, Kim.
Yeah. But do you like it all the way that she's gone? Or do you get lonely for her sometimes? Laura?
I get lonely for the second child.
Ah,
Grandson who's there for a long weekend. Ooh, that's fun. See,
that's what we were doing.
I don't have any grandkids.
Well, the good news is it seems like this was sort of like the virus that Bill had, but not so tough on her.
Good.
So she said, Grammy, I think I could have some noodles and my warm tummy would help me sleep because she's been up since about 2 or 3. And so I said, okay, you don't want to try toast first? No, she'll do ramen noodles. So
Okay.
she held that down and she slept. And now she's going to rest the rest of the day. And if she feels good tomorrow before they go home, we're going to call the cousins back over and they can go swimming. So,
Okay. Hi, Rosemary. I said your shawl was peacock colors. I love peacocks. It was you.
yeah.
Yes, I remember now. Today is a Teddy for son-in-law's work brother.
New baby.
Oh, is that what that little symbol is that I can't see? Okay.
It's a baby.
Hello, Rosemary. I had 4 girls, 2 married. Oldest is 40, 2 still home.
My oldest is 30, a girl. And then I've got a boy who's turning, let's see, 2 years younger than 30, is 28 tomorrow. I can't think today, guys. It's like been a week and a half thing now, but that's okay. And then I have the 17-year-old who's almost 18. and then our 16-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 4 grandkids. Girl, boy, girl, girl.
Mm-hmm. And my
So,
daughter turned 28, and then uh, my second child is 25. Yeah, that sounds right. Because, yeah.
it's
Okay.
crazy because you don't think about it like you used to when they were little and you had to keep track of it. But
Well, it
anyway,
was it was easier to remember hers this year because she graduated in May and then
yeah.
turned 28 later.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I
glad
got something on
too.
my shirt.
I probably do too. I'm glad too, Roberta. Hopefully it
Hi,
was just a little
Pamela.
bug. Hi, Pamela.
Yeah, I hope so. You had them spread out like me. Okay.
Me, 2 marriages. Bill didn't have any when we got married, so yep.
I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. I love them, but I don't want to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I didn't think I was going to have any problems with them moving away, leaving home and moving away. But they moved away in the same year. And
Oh, yeah, that stinks.
that, I think that was the hardest part of the hardest part of it was that they both moved away in the same year, 6 months apart.
Yeah, that is.
So anyway, um, oh, I did set up a playlist that it's hashtag beanies for bravery 22. I probably should have put that in my
Our
banner, but I forgot.
our make along turned into something bigger
Yep,
because
it sure
Niecy
did.
is awesome at getting the word out that you're doing stuff. She's so great at that. Well, then a couple of other people with bigger channels got word of it, so Heidi's gonna have lots of hats,
Yeah,
and
she
I'm
is.
so happy for that. I am.
we,
So
I, and we've got time, so I'm sure others will get involved once the word spreads even more.
you know what I'm doing is I went through all my yarn and I pulled out. Well, I went through and pulled out my floppies the other day anyway. But then I went and pulled out all my brown, and I didn't have that many. Hey, Niecy, how are you?
Hi, Niecy.
We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? Is that what it is? Saying what a good advertiser you are. But at any rate, I have 2 more of these, and when I'm done, I'm done. Because I'm doing it in between projects, and
Mm-hmm.
um, that way the yarn donations can go to people that are going to sit and make hats and hats and hats and hats. Because I
Right.
don't, I don't want any donations because I don't honestly know how many I can make unless I sit and do it all day long, and I can't do that right now because I'm very funny about things. If I focus in on it though, one time I almost got divorced from my second husband over a school shooting that we were involved in, crocheting like crazy for. But I don't just take it there. I go so deep into it that nothing else matters. You know what I mean? I'm like singular focused on it because,
Very, very focused, right?
and so I'm going to make the hats in my
I think it's
brown.
called hyper focus.
Yeah, hyper focus. There you go. Yeah, it was. But because I get so hyper focused, I have to be careful about what I commit to. And since Christmas is coming up, and I
Yep.
know
You got to get those done.
so many people have jumped on this, right? So
Yep.
I feel way comfortable saying I'm gonna make my 4 skeins worth, and then I'm done.
Yep.
It was, yes,
Hi,
I bet.
Angie. Hi, Verna. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up.
Hello,
I guess they know all
Angie.
about hyper
Hello,
focusing.
Verna.
Oh, you guys are making me start to wonder if I'm slightly autistic.
You don't think I am? I'm telling all my secrets.
That's what I mean. But I was listening to Nisi talk about herself and her son, and now I'm listening to you, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if I'm slightly autistic.
I never told you I have anything. I've never been diagnosed with anything.
I haven't either. That's part of what I'm getting at.
3 of my 4 children have been.
Yep. And both of mine probably would have been at least ADD, if nothing else.
Yeah. Let's talk about the
Let's talk
not
about something else.
not to get off of
Hi,
that.
Daniel.
I'll
No,
talk
no,
about it all day long that you want
I
to, but
know.
we need Nisi up here if we're talking about that because she's
I know.
expert
I
level.
understand. I understand.
But you showed your shawl. So we're
I
doing
showed my shawl.
the shawl crochet along.
Yep.
That is finishing up. I want to call for people who are going to put their pictures in, finished or not, to get them in by
The 11th.
And then we have a surprise. You can announce it. That's fine. If you want to.
Has Colleen has decided to do a little something fun. How's
Just
that?
a random draw on people who submit pictures.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. See, I couldn't even remember the details.
Just a random draw on people who submit pictures for the shawl crochet along. And it doesn't have to be the Adelia, right? Am I saying it
Right,
right?
right. Doesn't have to be
Shawl.
Adelia. Can be
And
any
it's
shawl.
not a big prize. But there's one of these boy ergonomical. I tried it once and nope, it's not a Susan Bates. So it's brand new, size F, and amigurumi set from Red Heart that makes 2 monsters. And I thought that would be fun to just send out. There might be a few little extra things like, oh, I like to put spinners in there so people can make wind spinners or, whatever. I like to do stuff like that too. But we will do a random draw of everyone who submits pictures and then announce who gets a little. We're not going to do a draw on the beanies for bravery because it's brown hats and it's a big amount. Are you pulled out or are you muted, Laura? We can't hear you.
Accidentally muted.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
I accidentally muted it. I had to decrease because you were still booming in my ears. And I keep forgetting that this thing on my headset will decrease and increase the volume and mute me. So if I push it too many times, that's what happens.
So anyway, sorry. So anyway, we just wanted to say, send in your pictures if you haven't.
Yep.
Because you can win a fun little package.
By the 11th, we need them. It doesn't matter if you send them to her or me. I'm the one who's going to be making the slideshow video thing.
Mm-hmm.
So either laurasyarntalk@gmail.com or grammycolleencrochets@gmail.com. They're all she's gonna ask for names. Actually, I think I've already forwarded everything to you that I got. So
And we asked for,
names. Yeah. So you should be able to go through on that.
Yep.
And then
I'll make
I just gotta
sure.
make sure I pull all the pictures down and put them together. And I'll put in my progress pictures because I don't know if my shawl will be done. Hopefully, but I've got some progress pictures, and then it jumps a big chunk because I just was focused more on crocheting and less on taking pictures.
Right.
But at least I'll have those, and then of course how much ever I get done will also be there, whether I get it finished or not. So, and then let's see, we're gonna draw.
Yep.
On the 18th, if I remember the date correctly.
Yeah, we'll do it while we're live.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yep.
She had to remind me though, because I completely forgot about it.
Okay.
Even though I wrote it down.
We even had a special call for that.
Yes,
you called me and you put it on your calendar.
Yep.
That's okay.
I don't even remember when we did it. I just remember doing it, but not what I wrote down. So
yeah, I don't know what day, but
yeah, his house is fun and creative. Yep. I often told my kids, if you're bored in this house, go find something to do because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, crafts and music and video games,
Yeah.
computer, TV. I mean, I'm like, how could
Yeah.
you be bored, you guys? Come on. There's so much to do here. If you're bored, it's because you don't want to do anything that's already here. So,
Yep. Bree was saying she was bored the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I have a list. You don't want to tell me you're bored."
I'm like, oh, at the time we had a trampoline. I'm like, go jump on the trampoline. We had a basketball hoop and a basketball. Get the basketball and go throw hoops. You know, I'm like, don't tell me you're bored because that means you're not thinking about what you want to do. You're thinking about what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did
maybe
I
I said
say
it
hi
backwards.
to Daniel?
I don't remember.
I don't either, Daniel. If you're still here, sorry if I didn't say hi to you.
Yeah, there's just it'd be like I'm like, what's the matter with you? I'm bored. I'm like, you're laying on the couch staring at the TV, which isn't even turned on, and you're bored. I'm like,
Yeah.
find something to do. There's plenty to do in this house. You find something to do. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it a second time in the same day.
The 7-year-old learned that Grammy doesn't like to hear I'm bored. There's so much.
Yep. Okay. So I showed my shawl.
You did.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Shoop. Down underneath the shawl. Don't turn the light off. Should be. Where'd you go? My phone case.
Yay.
And I'm working on a strap for it that'll go from here to here and just has to go around my neck so I can carry it when I don't have pockets in my clothes. Let's see. I think I got I think I got it. Hopefully I got it long enough. It just, it just has to go over my head and let it hang. So that should be long enough because this stuff stretches. It's that soft yarn. So, okay. And then I haven't done much on this one in a few days because I've been trying to get the dahlia done. I know I'm way past the halfway point.
Yeah.
There's the halfway point right there. So I'm past it, but nowhere near the 25 inches that I need. I'd say, oh yeah, I probably have at least half to go. So about 12 and a half inches to go on that. Like I said, I haven't been focusing on this one. So
Hi,
I,
Cheryl.
I was enjoying myself though when I would do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there and a little bit. I
Yeah.
just kept going back and forth. It's like, oh, this is fun, and I just kept going, and I had a great day that day, but haven't done it since that way.
You'll have to write
Don't know
yourself a
why.
schedule.
I really do need to. The young ones knew better. I'm watching from the beginning. I finished the shawl. I was working, but I don't have decent photos that I'm happy with yet. Okay.
I understand that.
A finished photo if needed. I can send a finished photo. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Gotcha. Yes. Finished photo would be awesome. Instead
Right,
of them
Rosemary?
complaining about chores. Uh, obliviously. Oh, obviously. Okay.
Y'all never had a mom like mine. She
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I said I was bored," or said I was
One
bored
time.
one time. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Cheryl. Had to dish up the dinner plates. Oh, gotcha.
Dinner time.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you
my
even
mother, my mother
crocheted last
kicked us
Sunday.
out. Huh?
You even crocheted last week on live.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't
did.
mean to interrupt you. Bill's mom used to lock them out.
Well, my mom would just kick us out. She'd be like, "If you can't find something to do in the house, go outside. Go climb the hill. You could get to the top of the mountain if you want to try that far." No, actually, it's too much rock in the mountain I'm thinking of. But we could. I mean, we we would go to the river, and the river was really, really cold. And we go to the river. Obviously, in the summer, and there's no
Hmm.
other time of year you want to put your feet in that river because it's too cold.
Right.
But they somebody was scooping the silt.
Hmm.
I think that's the right word. I think they were trying to get down to this to the right size gravel rather than the small stuff on top.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were some company had come in and they were doing that, and so they didn't work on the weekends. So that's when we would go out and we would play in that water because the river water was coming into where they'd scooped. And so
Ah,
you didn't have as much current as you did in the river. It wasn't as deep as the river. It was more fun to play in without worrying, if you were going to get swept away.
right.
You don't
Makes
want to get
sense.
swept away in the mountain river.
No, you don't. That's
No,
for
you
sure.
don't. Excuse me. Go play in the streets. Exactly. And in town I grew up in, the streets were rock. So now that was after we left the city because we left the city when I was 11.
I caught up on
Uh,
your videos too, Cheryl.
yep. I think I got caught up too. I might have missed one or two, but I think I've got them all watched.
I
They're
have
fun.
one I need to watch today.
Great. My cup is leaking. Go pick
Lovely.
blackberries. And my favorite, pick purple hall beans. Ooh. Okay. We actually
Peas.
had peas, not beans. Sorry. Um, we actually had
Yep.
raspberry bushes on the side of the road, but we had to go all the way up and around to get across the river on the bridge to go up the side of the mountain to where the raspberry plants were growing,
Gotcha.
and wild strawberries too.
Yeah.
And we usually never got any of them home because we just stood there and ate them.
That's funny.
But I mean, the valley that I grew up in from 11 to 17 has four mountains, and there's not northeast, south, and west. No, no, those are the canyons that go between the mountains that are northeast, south, and west. So it was northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest were the mountains. Oh, but we didn't usually go on the one that went up out of town to the next town. Yeah, but I did ride my bike a few times out on the other one that went over to the next town because it was flat. I didn't have to try and climb the hills and do the switchbacks. It was flat to a certain point, and then I would turn around and ride back into town.
Right.
Well, old strawberries in our back garden, they don't make it into the cabin. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not like we even took anything to bring them home in. I mean, if we were smart, we took a backpack with and we didn't have water bottles back then, so it would have been like a aluminum can of pop
Yeah, something
and
to drink.
something to drink and maybe a couple of sandwiches, depending on who was going with me, so to speak. But we didn't bring like a bucket or a plastic container or anything like to bring them back in. Oh heck no! We just stood there and ate them
That's funny.
and come home and be home by the time the lights come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in the mountains it was don't be home too late after the sun dips behind the hill on
Yeah.
top of the mountain. I love some of the yarn you have that isn't found here. Yeah, awesome yarn. Uh,
Yes, I drool over that Australian yarn she has.
I sit here and I pull out the yarn she sent me for my birthday, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with you? You're so fine and so pretty and so soft.
Funny.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever, foot. So let's see. If I find my hook, that's the next problem. Where's my hook? It's hiding at the bottom.
Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Brenda's Nuts and Loops. Yay! Excuse me.
I would love it in a giveaway, Cheryl. That's just my opinion.
Walked to town, took a shortcut, and met a bull on the way,
Oh,
and realized it was 25 miles. And my mom had no idea where we were. Oh my gosh! Of course, now in my hometown, every now and then, they get a bear that'll go around and dump trash cans.
oh no.
So most people in my hometown have started using the big 55-gallon drums. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, the big old huge
Right?
metal ones. And then you put a couple of bricks or rocks in the bottom, and then you can put your trash in there and not have to worry about the bears knocking it over. They might make a mess, though, if you don't put a lid over top of it.
Right.
But not elk. Yeah, we've had those in town, too. Elk and deer. But moose have been the most recent, the last 2 or 3 years. I've seen pictures of people have taken in my hometown. And it's literally you walk around in the morning when you've got the fog
Mm-hmm.
almost to the ground. And if you're out there early morning, you can be walking along and not realize you're about to walk into a moose.
Crazy.
So very high up in the mountains of Colorado. Okay, let's see. What did I say? Didn't see. I mean, blah, 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 blah.
I don't think much.
Remember that whooping to this day?
Brenda's doing good.
Yeah, she
That's
is.
good. That's awesome.
Ooh.
That's why my throat is so gravelly still, is the smoke from the
Yep.
California fires and Oregon. Oh.
Off to get my daughter. Oh,
Oh.
okay. You grew up
Have
in
a
Colorado
good night,
too?
Kim.
You grew up in Colorado too. It's not magic. Is that's Roberta, right? It's
Yes.
not magic.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm trying to remember when I dare put out bird seed here. Bear went over.
Oh no.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yep.
Ended like it was nothing. That's true. That's true. It doesn't happen. I mean, the Department of Wildlife, whatever their name is, I can't remember. Anyway, they'll catch them and take them a long ways away, so they hopefully don't walk back by that end of the summer. Find their way back.
Roberta
Just-
said she grew up near Pueblo.
Oh, okay.
She said that, Nisi said they're getting hit so hard with that smoke from California that we're under a red flag. And yeah, we're under something too. It came up, weather, air advisory.
Sure. Air quality, yep.
Yeah, we're under it too, Nisi. And my dad had ash out at his house even. I'm like, good Lord. He's out by the mountains more though.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Cozy Cornelius Corner.
Hi there, Cozy Cornelius Corner. How are you? What you working on? Good evening to you. It's, let's see, 4:30 here, so it's still pretty early afternoon.
Late afternoon, early evening.
There you go.
At least that's the way I would have put it.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're having floods. Oh no.
That's terrible. 2 grizzly bear sightings this year, 2 towns north of me. Not liking that one bit. Starting to move into our valley. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fires.
Yeah, I know there is a lot. This is, knock on wood, this is the first year that we haven't been completely burning up in Washington. So I know what you
Yep.
mean. And we lived in Oregon too. We lived in Central Oregon. So by June, it's complete smoke.
Right.
Wow.
7:30 there. Okay, because it's only 6:30 for me.
So Eastern.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, that
It
it.
still blows my mind that northern Michigan is considered eastern. Because we were,
That's
I mean,
crazy. Clear in North
we just
Carolina.
went around and under Chicago and then up. You know, we crossed through a little bit of Indiana on our way up into Michigan, and their Eastern time, and we were not that many miles over from Chicago, which is Central. It's just oh, so Nisi. If you hear things go bump in the night, you don't go check, right? No, no, you don't.
Hopefully she just has. Hopefully she just has lights out there and cameras. She can just look and see. Yeah, you'll clean up in the morning.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I let
Even White
whatever's out
Swan's
there have what they
close
want.
enough to the mountains. Even White Swan's close enough to the mountains that you have elk and bear, and you had to be careful when you went walking.
Yeah. Yep.
And at night when you heard something, yep. Well, see, I would love the cooler temperatures, but not the floods, right?
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding.
Right, grizzlies are a different story than a black bear, definitely. Absolutely. We have a lot of black bear. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure the ones that I never saw a bear the whole time I lived there, but we
Really?
would see we would see the destruction. We would see the paw prints in the dirt and or mud, depending on how rainy it had been. But I never actually saw a bear the whole time I lived there.
I'm like that too,
Right, there's
Roberta.
things
Well, I
outside.
used
I
to be.
burrowed deeper under the covers. Oh,
I can remember as a little kid just pulling my covers tighter and shutting my
yeah,
eyes tighter.
definitely. As a kid, I did that. Uh,
I've done that
I don't.
before as an
I don't.
adult.
I don't do it very much. I don't. I don't jump out of bed at every noise, but sometimes I'll hear a noise and it's like, wait a minute, and I'll go look out the window. Especially since I'm on the back corner of the house that's on the alley. So lots of cars up and down the alley.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll go downstairs and finish sleeping. Wish my dog goes nuts if he hears something. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I got it. Safer under the mountain in the finished basement. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Then with the
Gotcha.
grizzlies.
Up on the, yep. It could be a zombie attack, long as they aren't inside. Nope, not my problem.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
That's so funny. When I was married to my ex, he was a police officer and he worked as the school resource officer for a while.
Okay.
And it wasn't the 4th of July, but some kids threw firecrackers under our
Okay.
window. So it sounded like a gun going off, in your middle of your sleep.
Yeah.
He rolls off the bed, under the bed. Get down, get down, get down. I'm in my nightgown. Go to the front door. What in the hell's going on out here? He's like, get down. But my kids were in the house, so
Yep.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
knew it wasn't a gun. I just knew it was not a gun because he was working at the school by then. So
Excuse me. Oh goodness.
I was acting like my grandma that day, though. We lived on the place with 2 acres, I think, total, and she would go outside at anything, and I'm like, nope, not me.
Just to get him to stop snoring. No, I'm the one that snored. So my husband would be like, roll over, roll over. You're snoring again. Roll over. Oh.
Bill has a BiPAP. He can't breathe so bad at night. So, usually people have CPAPs. He has a BiPAP. So it does both ways. But if
Okay.
he falls asleep without it on, then I'm like, wake up and put your machine on. Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Hid behind my grandma one time. And I was like, what?
Dive into
That's
his bed and
funny how
leave us
that
to think
works.
of ourselves. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh,
True
I didn't turn on
story.
my other fan.
Where it's getting hot. I am
Yep.
too. It's hot out here.
It wasn't supposed to be 92 today, but I know it hit at least that much today. I forgot to turn on my low fan.
Look at Rosemary's comment.
Her weekly nap. Hey, I'm trying to do something to help me stay awake.
Oh, that tickled me, Rosemary.
And I had the hardest time going to sleep last night. I told you earlier, Colleen.
Yes, you did. You said, I have to talk to my doctor. This is getting ridiculous.
And the hardest time going to sleep. And then I couldn't go back
Staying
to sleep this
asleep,
morning.
right? You had a
Couldn't
hard
go
time
back.
going to sleep and staying asleep. Yeah.
I couldn't go back to sleep after I took my pain pill. So I'm like, I finally rolled over at like 9:30 and somehow I fell back to sleep. And then my husband wakes me up like 12:10. Hey, you've been sleeping all morning? I couldn't sleep.
Good Lord. Leave me alone.
Have you had breakfast yet? No, I couldn't sleep.
I needed it too, oh, I can't even talk. I needed it also today, Roberta. I really
Needed you
did.
guys.
That's funny.
Laughing and crying. Yep. And Cheryl and Rosemary. Oh, wow. Every Sunday. Yes, I know, Rosemary. The problem is that we go and do things, and I spend a lot of time up on my feet walking or riding around in an electric cart. And sometimes, there's no more electric carts, so Laura's got to walk. And it's just we go and get some done on Saturday, and then we have to go finish it on Sunday. And so that's why I'm usually exhausted, and then I eat dinner early, and I'll probably go downstairs and make sure the air conditioner is working and fall asleep in my chair, which messes up my sleep. But oh well. I'm glad I came. Oh yeah, I read that one. Doot 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 doot. Cheryl, thank you for the shout out.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't remember that.
I didn't remember that one.
Was it her last one? That's the one I haven't watched. Just because I think I saw it go up either today or yesterday. And I've had the kids and haven't. And she's been sick. She just told her papa her tummy doesn't hurt at all, though. So that's good.
Good.
Do you need shout outs or watch hours, Brenda, that I could help with?
Excuse me. I have insomnia myself. No regular sleeping hours.
Yep.
The 6 hours between pain pills does not help.
Right.
because if I can't go to sleep, then I'm getting less. And if I oversleep, like if I take my muscle relaxer to help me get a good night's sleep, last time I took one, I slept for 10 hours. I slept for 10 hours. I didn't hear my alarm go off for my pain pill. I woke up like 9:30, took my pain pill from 7 o'clock, went back to sleep, and slept until noon, I think.
Okay, Brenda. What if you did a
So
half of a muscle relaxer? Would that work? Because my when I had muscle relaxers, the doctor said to try to do a half of one because I couldn't take it and work. There was no way, you know. And then I'm not on
it,
them anymore, but
it depends. And I'll
I
probably end up
just
getting taken
I
off of
just
them.
wondered, you know, if that might help. If you only took half, then maybe you could just sleep for your 6 hours and not be so out of it, like in a different dimension.
I was last Monday in a different dimension. Was that when I took the pill? Was Sunday night? It's been a
I
week
think so,
already.
yeah. Yeah.
Has it been a week already, or was it Tuesday night? I
It
don't
might have
remember
been
now.
Tuesday. I can't remember which day is
I don't
which.
remember.
I know it's Sunday. Okay,
Today's Sunday. I
Brenda.
got that much figured out too. And I did see Nisi's email. Um,
Oh, with the pattern. Yep, I saw it.
yeah, I think what I might do. Didn't mean to bump my mic. I think what I might do is stick it in a couple of the description boxes of the
Perfect.
lives. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just copy and paste it so that it'll be there and it'll be a little easier to find. Because I noticed that's what Nisi did, was she put it in the description box. So let's see. True, yes, please. Okay, Brenda says yes, please. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm often awake for 35 hours and then sleep for 12. It really
Oh,
messes me up.
wow.
Yeah. And I probably could have done that. I probably could have done that, maybe not last night, but the night before. But I'm like, no, Laura, you really need to try and go to bed. Take your pill and turn off the light. Turn off the light, turn on my music. I laid there for 15 minutes and I'm like, nope, brain's still working too well. And that's like, okay, let's play a game on the phone or watch another episode in one of the series that I'm watching. So
Thank
I
you for the
finally,
reminder, Rosemary.
I finally got to sleep. I turned everything off at 2 a.m. So yeah, I know my bladder ain't ever going to let me sleep like that again. You know, I thought that too, and now I mean, what, 4 times a day maybe? And I used to get up 2 or 3 times a night, and now I'm down to 4 times a day. And I drink a lot of water because that's all I drink is
Yeah.
water.
I wish
Brenda,
I could say that, but my
just,
surgery made me worse.
I just subbed so I can run you while I'm finishing my gnome tomorrow. Awesome.
I'll
Thank
run you too,
you.
yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for helping.
I wrote it down, so I'll do a shout out on my community page and
Rosemary, I
then
know, right?
watch.
Laugh out loud, Rosemary. Oh, you guys, guys, sorry, I didn't mean that. You gals are wonderful. Everyone, thumbs up. My phone is about dead. Thank you, Rosemary.
That's what I was thanking her for. She reminding everybody for the thumbs up.
Put a movie on for me, especially if I want to watch it. 5 minutes max. I'm asleep. Yeah, I know it.
I was
Although
trying.
I would have to bring the DVDs up to my craft room, and that's not good to fall asleep in this chair.
No. No.
No, not a very relaxing chair.
Oh, that happens, Verna. You know it? Just when you're multitasking.
Multitasking, editing, listening here, and talking with hubby. Yep,
That
you're
happens.
okay.
I was
That's what replays are
crocheting.
for. So
Yep, that's true. I was crocheting and staying up and watching like 2 episodes with hubby when he came to bed or whatever. But baseball's on now, and sometimes they don't get over till like 10 o'clock at night. So I notice my crochet keeps having mistakes in it because I still take my bedtime med,
Oh yeah.
and then I don't get back up and take anything until the morning. I don't because I got to get my sleep sometime. And that's it's usually 4, 6, 7 hours, just depends.
You know, I wish I could do that, but as it is, my body's getting used to the meds, and I mean, I wake up and my feet are on fire 2 hours before I'm supposed to take the pill.
Yeah,
So, and I have just lay there because it hurts so bad. So, I know,
yeah.
missed you
And that's,
guys,
I told my husband the other day because sometimes I'll fall asleep and nobody can wake me up no matter what.
but you
It
missed
just,
me. Say hi.
it's been happening for years, but it just happens sometimes. And my body will just be, nope, I'm done, and I'll just sleep hard. And I told him, please wake me up before you go to sleep and give me my pain pill, because if I go 2 or 3 pain pills without, times without, that
Yep.
pain will be so high that I won't ever be able to get back on top of it.
Yep.
But
Well, Verna, you can
yeah,
send
you
any
finished
pictures
the one and
send any
started
pictures of
another.
any shawls that you want.
I hope
So,
Nisi sends a picture of that shawl she just finished in. That was
yeah.
beautiful. I'm gonna make one of those. I am.
I've got I've got so many projects I want to do.
Brianna's friend stayed the night Friday too. I didn't know about it at all. This 2 friends came home from school with her, and I came running in here from going to my dad's, and her friend goes, "Why are you running? Are you okay?" I was like, "I have to go pee. You're gonna make me pee my pants.
Happy thinks I'm
Why
trying
are
to
you
stop him
stopping
talking to me.
me?"
I used to be that way. I used to be that way. Of course,
Did
I
you have
drink
a
a lot of water.
successful surgery or did you just build your muscles?
Who?
You. Did you have a bladder surgery or did you just keep building
No,
your muscles and
no, it
stuff?
was the diabetes.
Oh,
So
are you feeling better? Yeah.
got diagnosed, got my blood sugar down, got my water intake at about what it should be, and all fine now, so to speak.
She wants to say
Hi.
hi. She's waving. You can say hi. They can hear you. Hi.
Hi.
She's
Glad you
feeling
feel
better.
better. Glad you
They're
feel
glad you feel
better.
better.
I'll send a progress pic. Good
You're
idea.
going to go lay
That's what I
down.
like to hear,
Are
Verna.
you watching movies? You can have a popsicle? That
I
would be
gotta
good.
go moment. Yeah, exactly. I gotta go moment. Exactly.
She had to report she was better.
Yeah, I'm glad
She's
she's
going to
better.
try a popsicle.
Got
Oh, me and my granddaughter? Thank you.
it.
She looks just like her mommy. So she's my first and eldest and special. I don't know.
Mm,
Grandmas know. It's just the first time you know. It's like the
yep.
first time you see your child, but it's like times a million because you don't have to do all the hard stuff.
That's not what my grandmother was trying to get at all those years.
Yes, you can have a popsicle, Roberta. Absolutely. They're just freezer pops, but yes, you can.
Oh,
Was trying to get her to drink some stuff because she said her tummy was before she fell asleep, still making the movements, but nothing was happening. So I got
okay.
to get her hydrated so she
Yep.
doesn't need a IV. So she drank
Yep.
7 Up when Papa brought it home because we didn't have any here. We don't drink soda. So,
Mhm.
hi, Granny D. How are ya?
We didn't used to.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Hi, Granny D. Thank you.
We're just crocheting along, and we talked a little bit about the beanies for bravery,
And we've talked about the shawls and the giveaway, and you got to get your picks in by the 11th
mhm.
so I can get the video made. And we're having a drawing. Excuse me, Colleen is having a drawing.
No, we
Um,
are. It's for our Sunday fun day. Whatever.
um,
Oh, that's
for
awesome.
of the people that send in pics of their shawls. Like we said, doesn't have to be the Adelia, it can be any shawl. We prefer that you tell us whose it is and if it has a name, but that's okay. Uh,
And it's just this little amigurumi set and a boy, what do they call it? Ergonomical
Ergonomic, yeah.
F hook. 3.75 millimeter. Boy, because I thought it was in line enough I could use it, but it's not.
Right. Hi, Big Teenies
So I
Outdoors.
might as well give it away. Big Tiny's Outdoors, yeah.
Oh, did I say teenies? Whatever.
Whatever. I think it's Tiny's, but anyway, there you go. There you go, Roberta. If it goes well, it's a joint effort. If it flops, blame it
Blame
on
it on
Colleen.
Colleen.
That's okay. I can take it.
Let's see. Last I looked, I need 73. I think I need 73 more people. And
I'll
then
share you
Nisi
out
can
again.
finish off her her giveaway
Yeah.
for the race to 500 friends because I'm not quite there yet. I need to get back to my list.
That's funny. I have wide shoulders. I can take it. You're at
Oh,
428 now.
428. Okay, went up by one. Woohoo! Well, I'm still getting there.
Yep.
Why
So
is this little?
you really enjoyed it when you switched up your projects throughout the
Yeah,
days?
it's just I did a little bit here, did a little bit there, did a little
Mhm.
bit there, did a little bit again, just kept going back and forth between them all, and I was like, oh, I just kept going. I just kept crocheting, and it's like this is great. And then
Yeah.
the next day, I'm like, no, I got to focus. Nope.
Don't focus. Just crochet on what you want to when you want to.
Yep. What is it? Ursula says, "OM Granny Square. Don't get frustrated. Just put it away until later." Something like that. I can't remember the exact words. It's 429 now. Ooh, that's two new highs in a row. Well, thanks all. Hugs and kisses. I'm going to rest up at 4:30 in the a.m. Okay, Roberta.
Crochet hugs and loves to you. You're getting up with my grandma, not me. My
I
grandma
think
that I
so.
have
I
left
didn't
gets up at
refresh.
4:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand, Verna. Whoops. What happened? Where'd my stitch go? Mm.
Good night, Roberta. Have a beautiful evening. Oh, and a great, what is it, a day of rest for Labor Day, huh?
Yep. My housemate's working 6 hours tomorrow. So time and a half for 6 hours. That'll be good for a
Yeah.
check. But my husband's home the whole day, so have to go make a squealing squirrel mail vid and do a reading. Y'all have a great time. Bye,
Oh, you
Granny.
too. I'm glad you
That's not
enjoyed
only
your
by
visit with
choice.
your family. She saw her
Oh,
brother and her baby brother, I think is what it said today. I don't remember.
a squealing squirrel. Male video. Okay.
So
I
she
couldn't
got
figure
some
out.
happy mail.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what I had read. That's been
Ah,
happening a lot more lately.
got it, Roberta. It's not by choice. My grandma, she's been getting up at 4:30 in the morning for the longest time. She just can't go back to sleep, she says. So,
Yeah, my grandmother was the same way.
not my grandma Faye, not the one I grew up with. My mom's mom, man, she was a night owl with me.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I know. I'll ask you a couple of that family feud question going around. Are you a morning star or a night owl? You, what are you?
Whoo, whoo,
A night
whoo.
owl. Me too. Favorite time of day to crochet?
Evening into night. And I could sit up and probably crochet till 5 in the morning and then go to sleep.
I've
Except
done
it
that.
doesn't fit with the timing with my pills. So
And that's my answer, Cheryl. I crochet all day and all day long. I can't hardly have a conversation without crocheting. Where's my hook?
yeah,
But
I just put it down. Where'd it go?
oh, nobody
Talking about
told me on Friday my glasses were right here, and I'm looking for the glasses to read the yarn to go in the giveaway. And I'm like, I don't know where I put them, and they were sitting right there on my.
oh, oh, that's funny.
I bet that's not the first time somebody's done that. So yeah, evening crocheting. I didn't write
Yeah.
down the other ones. I can't remember what else they
Um,
wrote. Oh, what don't you like to find in your yarn was another one. What do you not like finding in your yarn?
knots, but
How about
needles
there?
or twine would be, yeah, those would both be on my list too. So
Yeah, whatever that was in that uh, cake that I just worked up needs to go away. It looked like twine.
yeah, it did.
All right, Cozy Cornelius Corner. Have a great 3-day
Yeah,
weekend if you get one.
apply missing. Ooh,
Yeah, that's frustrating because the whole
I've got to head out. Have a great night, everyone. Night,
skein is
everybody.
long.
They're all leaving anyway.
I
So
know. Good night. Well, it is 5:01. 7:01, huh?
yep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thank you if you were here in the live. Thank you if you watched in the replay. Hugs and kisses. I
Turn
hope you
in your
stay that way.
shawls. Turn in
Turn
your
in your
shawls so
shawls
you
by
can
the
win a little
11th.
prize. Oh,
Yes.
and international, we'll do a gift card. I'll do a gift card.
Yep. So it is international.
So enter.
Everybody enter. Everybody. Yeah, we didn't see somebody. Her name just popped into my head. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, let's see. I know I said hi to her already. She says she's still here.
I thought her phone battery died, so I was confused.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, you're right. I remember that. Let's see. What else was I trying to say? Oh yeah, be safe. I'll see you on Tuesday because I don't have another doctor's appointment.
Yay.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow or not. Just if I have stuff done, I am. If I don't, we'll wait for Wednesday because I have all the kids and everything. So
Right.
it's a mystery. All right. Happy hooking. I'm gone. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.